Hey, in this video, I want to talk about Netflix and why Netflix is one of the best places to learn Egyptian Arabic. Um, you can actually hone your listening skills very well with Netflix. And this is due to the good subtitling that they have on there. And yeah, just jump in. Yeah, let's just jump in and look at some of the some of the scenes in one film that I like. It's a bit silly. It's a silly film, but still, it's also funny and also teaches you quite a lot about how people talk and how they behave. Well, it's a lot of interesting stuff in there. Less sociologically, politically, culturally, and of course linguistically. So yeah, let's jump in and have a look at The Consul's Son. That's a film where we have as the main characters Khalid Saleh, which is a very famous Egyptian actor who died in 2014, and the younger protagonist Ahmed Sa'a. And yeah, let's jump in. Okay, so you see that the I go back a little. So you see that the subtitles are transcribed, not into Fusha. It's not translated. Let's say, it's actually the real dialect that you see here, Abuya instead of Abi, for example, or Fi'e. Instead of ماذا يحدث or something like that. So this is very good. In fact, you can watch the movie and go back and forth, and you can also in Netflix you have the function now to make things slower, and then they speak at a slower speed, and you can re-listen to a phrase that you didn't understand. So when we do that, yeah, it's still quite fast, but you get used to it, and especially if you go over it many times, you see how difficult it is to understand Egyptian Arabic. And well, but these subtitles, which are made in a very good fashion, will help you. So another thing which is very interesting and very useful is an add-on to Chrome browsers, which is called Learning Languages with Netflix, and you can just find it here, Language Learning with Netflix.com, and download it and install it into your Chrome browser as an extension, and that will function this way. So you just I've got it installed already. So you get a button in here within your Netflix screen, and then you just click on it, and then it's on. So you now see that you have a limited screen size, and you have a bigger bar down here. And in this bar, you will see now what happens when I. So you see that you have here the Arabic, yeah, and just be aware that this is Fusha, and that you won't get the actual Egyptian Arabic expressions explained or translated into English here. But still it helps, qalb or alb is the same word in Egyptian Arabic and MSA. modern standard Arabic or literary Arabic. So that's very useful actually. And then you can also choose to have translations, so subtitles, English translation, any translation you want below that. And it stops. You can also say that the application should stop after every single subtitle appears. So you have now this subtitle that appeared and the film just stopped. So you can just click or tap on the spacebar, or you can click here on this arrow, which has next subtitle, or in German nächster Untertitel. So Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Ya Rab. ويبكي, yeah. And then it says that he's crying, so you can go on here as he's crying and weeping, right? It doesn't show you the conjugated form, baka yabki, but still it's quite good. I love that. I love really to have that in front of me when I watch the movie, and so can you. So the settings here will give you many options, what to show and what not to show. This is all in German now, but you see it's a very nice tool, a very useful tool. And also the you can also tweak the speed of the playback here in a finer way. You can say 0.87 or 875, which flows very well. Yeah, you see it stops at every subtitle. You can turn that off, and then it will continue until you stop it with either the spacebar, or there are also other functions here, other keys that you can use. Okay, so it can say what happened until now. So when I say A, for example, it goes back, so and so on. So it's actually very, very useful, and it works seamlessly. It works perfectly. So yeah, I perfectly recommend it. And as I said, it's very difficult to find Arabic films in Arabic, films in dialect, especially, well, Egyptian dialect. Can find some films here and there which are do show subtitles, but this is the real deal, and this is quite a big tool. So I show you something else. You have here on the right side, you can click on this on these stripes here, and then you see there will be all the subtitles that pop up during the film. You can also click on the single words here. We have Karim, for example, and you, and so on. So and you can click on that. Karim. Yeah, and then you get also the the pronunciation, you know, and you can save them too. So you can build your own glossary of vocabulary that you want to learn. So, well, as I said, this is not Egyptian Arabic that you find here. It's Fusha, but still it's of help. You can still use it very, very well. And if you click on one, you see also all the subtitles in the film where this word appeared. So yeah, I'm very convinced, and I'm very happy that this exists, and with all the quality that Netflix gives us, and all the languages that you can choose here, which are in this film, which is a big selection in this film. So French, Finnish, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, so anybody who wants to learn Egyptian Arabic and knows one of those languages can have the translation here down below in their language. So that's fantastic. Yeah, highly recommended. The selection of Arabic or Egyptian Arabic films on Netflix is also not bad. I've got some of them here. I've got my list here, and there are yeah, I just show you for this one. They're quite a lot. They're quite a lot, and many of them have the Egyptian Arabic subtitles. So this was a long video, but I'm sure that this will help you a lot with your Egyptian Arabic. Have fun with this feature. Have fun with Netflix. I don't get any money from Netflix for this. Uh, who am I? But yeah, so if you already are subscribed to Netflix, this is the way to go, and this is the place to be. Okay, see you in the next video. Okay, I forgot to tell you one thing. Every country has its own program, its own catalog of films, on movies, and on TV shows. So perhaps you won't find the films that I showed you here in your country. So you have to check, and you have to see, and you can type into the search bar of Netflix Egyptian movies, Egyptian something. TV shows and or Egyptian language movies. Yeah, you could try different search strings, and yeah, you will find the movies that are available in your country. So that was it. Bye bye.